all the years we've been fucking leading this shit.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, man. Fuck me, man. Like soy scoops. Rut-row. Rut-row. It's a roast. Come on, man. Fucking lay some runny eggs right on my tits, man. Come on, baby. Take a big shit right on my face. Come on, brother. Oh yeah, correct your notes.
Dead Inside.
So, Dead Inside is a song that I wrote about a friend of mine who was, at the time, starting to get harder and harder into drugs, into alcohol. And the real eerie part about the song is that when I was tracking the vocals, this individual was almost on the verge of dying over seizures from doing fake Xanax and drinking on fake Xanax. And, you know, the song, I almost don't want to say has a second life to it, but more or less just a progression of how he's almost overdosed 4 or 5 times over the last couple years, and he's still somehow here. But just the lyrical content of the song are just being, you know, very miserable. And it's very ironic because he is the one who, you know, when we were done writing the song, we didn't have a title. And he was just talking about how miserable he was, and he was just saying, he's like, oh, I feel dead inside. I was like, oh, Mike, there it is. There's the title of the song. Fits perfectly. But, you know, the song just talks about a friend of mine who just really just, you know, doesn't see much hope in the world. And it really reflects this very present day of just how he feels as a person.
So you were in the band originally. You were an OG member. 3 of the 4 of us in here are
when we were
sophomores in high school.
What was the band called again?
Cold-Blooded.
Cold-Blooded. Yeah, we were cold-blooded. I'm still cold-blooded. I never changed.
So how do you think the band's changed from then to now?
Oh yeah, so.
And using Nico as a scapegoat's not an answer.
Oh yeah, so back then we were like in Mike's basement. Well, I mean, we still are, I guess, because we're in his basement right now. Yeah, a different basement. But back then we were like in his old house's basement, and like we just had like the drum set there, and that was like pretty cool because it was pretty big, and we had like the PA speakers and just like I can't really remember, but I remember it wasn't as big of a setup as it was now, and I remember like walking in the first time we jammed after like 10 years. Like, I was like, whoa, there's a lot of shit you got now, man. Like, he had, like I said, like, all this fucking shit. I can't describe it because I can't remember what exactly it is. It's been a while since I've been there. But, yeah, he had, you know, stepped up and shit over the past 10 years. And I was like, cool.
Do you remember the COVID jam we had? It was me, you, Eric, Brandon Granite, and Brandon.
And Bobby, which is
And
bandana.
Bobby was just there with Balako. We did Killing Name.
That was
Yeah.
the night of How High Are You?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good night.
Last one here. Nice, dude. That's right. Darkness crushes his soul. Drinking and drugs took their toll. Suppress suffering to comprehend. Repairing relationships and mind. Closet of terrors he tries to hide. Stuck with his own nightmare in his head. The permanent scarring on the inside screams out they want to die. How could he ever get by? Living with the demons inside. Drug dealer calling. Confidence falling. And it's me. Drugs are winning. Runny egg titties. Ah. Oh, dude, that's great. Totally, that's totally him. Hey, man, yeah, fucking shit on it. Fucking. All this time, this won't end. Yeah, that's good. He has no control. He has no care. That's good. Projecting.
So this album, compared to other albums, how was it like different, like recording this one versus the past ones?
Yeah, I mean, the other two, we kind of just mowed right through it. The first one was, I kind of just came in and we just kind of, they already had the songs all ready to go. And so I kind of, just kind of jumped into the situation. The second one was a little bit more active. And this one, we'd already written like a bunch of the stuff. And then it was like, no, those songs kind of suck. Like, let's do everything over again. So it was just kind of like, all right. And then we just kind of did everything like, a song at a time, which I think was like a better way to do it, because then we could just like focus on get the one song done, like fully concentrate on it, and then like move on to the next one, and not have to be like bogged down of like, hey, we got to do like 4 or 5 like different tunes, and like try to do them all within like a couple hour block. It's out of focus. Look out. Depth of field, man. Look out for that depth of field. Shit behind me is way out of focus. So I mean, I think quite simply, like, the whole collection of tunes in terms of just quality, obviously people, weren't satisfied with how things were initially, and they wanted to redo them, revisit them, and then just do them one at a time. So you could clearly see that, I think, one by one, you're getting just a lot stronger, more focused, song per song basis, which then obviously you're going to put all that together, you're going to have a better record.